assisting with the rescue efforts following Hurricane Harvey, and now we're moving on into assisting for Hurricane Irma as well. St. Hubert's is an emergency placement partner with the Humane Society of the United States. So we accepted last week our first airlift of pets from Texas. We have a program called the Sister Shelter Way Station program that is regularly doing transport. So we mobilized our destination partners immediately prior to the storm to see who could take capacity, and we need to do this without disrupting any of our regular partnerships or displacing any local animals. The approach that we've learned from Katrina is to move the animals that are already waiting to be adopted in the Texas and now the Florida and South Carolina shelters, move them to other adoption programs so that we create capacity for the animals directly displaced and keep them close to their families. We have a wonderful community here. People came in droves with the understanding that if they were thinking about it, it didn't matter whether they adopted a pet from Texas or another pet in our shelter. That pet was getting a loving home and our capacity was being increased.
I was down in Houston working with our animal rescue team, our volunteers, our partner groups in the affected area to help move the shelter animals that are adoptable from there to our partners elsewhere. St. Hubert's is the regional leader, so to speak, in that process, working with HSUS on that project to find placement for animals in shelters, not just in New Jersey, but could be in New England as well, that have the capacity to take them. What this project is helping with, it's taking the adoptable animals out of high volume shelters in the disaster area, which is actually about the size geographically of the state of New Jersey. By taking animals out of the shelters and moving them to partners in the other parts of the country, it frees up space in the Texas shelters. So as search and rescue teams find animals, rescue animals, people, if they have to surrender animals or animals are displaced, there's room for them there. And the adoptable animals that were there are moved and finding homes elsewhere.